Hi guys, so if you're new here, I am Renee. Today we're going to talk about relationships. I'm going to talk to you as a woman who got married after 30, who had 2 kids by 2 different men before getting married. I was a single mom for 13 years, active duty military, and that has its own set of drama when it comes to dating, okay? But I just want to talk to that woman that's over 30 that's like itching to like have someone put a ring on it and spend a life together, whether happy or miserable. She doesn't really sleep long during the day. The lights on, kids are making noise. Is she high? Is she high, mama? Let me just remind you of your greatness, queen, so you can find the right person at the right time to give you the life that you desire and deserve. So let's get into this video. All right, guys. All right, so these are not just going to be called tips to success. I really just want to talk to you guys because it's hard out here. And so I've been proposed to 4 times, and I think about those past relationships and I'm like, man, had I said yes and married any of those people who I was in a so-called relationship with, my life would be totally different, right? Just totally different. So I'm so thankful that I hit the pause and or they hit the pause, because sometimes they hit the pause. I wasn't ready, but they hit the pause, okay? But I'm so thankful that God saw fit for me to be with my husband, right? And I'm going to tell you just a couple of things that I had to constantly remind myself of in order to get here. So the first thing is to not feel discouraged. It's okay to be over 30 and be single. Honestly, 30 is like the best time. I don't know what it is about me at 30, but I was so waiting for my 30s. Like, I come from chaos. Like, my life was just crazy. And everyone around me was just like going through a lot as I was growing up. And then in my 20s, I was just trying to like navigate a life as a parent by myself with no skills. And it was just crazy. So I always look forward to 30 and knowing that 30 would be much better. And it wasn't that I would have a spouse, it would be that I would have money to pay all my bills, and my kids would be good, and I would just be at a different stage of my life because I would be grown. But don't be discouraged. It's okay. It's okay to live your life and not have a spouse, and just know that the person that God has for you is much better than the things that you've had in the past, okay? Sis, you hear me? What God has for you is much better than those things that you walked away from or that walked away from you. Because if they walk away from you, then they don't deserve you. Number 2 is that there is someone out there and they're just waiting. They don't know they're waiting, but they're just waiting to love you for exactly who you are. I oftentimes talk a lot about my husband because he loves me. Yo, I be all over the place, okay? I am just an interesting person, and he loves me for exactly who I am. He does not try to change me. He does not make me feel bad for my quirks or my failures or my imperfections. He loves me for exactly who I am. And I had never really known that from a romantic relationship before. I thought that to be in a relationship, I had to get through things. I had to go through things because, you know, grandma and grandpa went through things, and auntie and uncle went through things. So you have to hold somebody down while they cheating and while they disrespecting you and while they doing the most. No. My husband showed me no. And I know there's other women out there who were like me that stayed in relationships thinking, hey, we got through this, we got through that, we got through this, we got through that, and now we're going to be good. You know, I'm not waiting till someone 50, 60 years old. right? Because 50 is a new 40, is a new 30, is a new 20. So these 50-year-olds out here hoeing too. I'm just saying. So there is someone who's going to love you for exactly who you are and give you that respect and give you that support and show you that it doesn't have to be one thing after another in a relationship. I know. I was taken aback. I was like, who is this person that just wants to love me and my craziness? He's out there, sister. I promise. I promise. And then number 3 is, while you're single still single, while you're here at this place, be selfish. How many times I gotta say this? Be selfish, sis. You need to focus on you, on your dreams, your goals, your finances, things that you want to do, all the things. You need to do them now, because once he do come and you get married and stuff and you have little babies, it's not about you no more. Don't lose yourself, right? Still have your dreams and goals and aspirations, but it's not about you anymore. Everything becomes we. What we finna eat for dinner. Is we gonna buy a new car? Are we gonna move? Can we live there? Are these good schools for them? Everything is about everyone else around you, and it's a great life. Promise you, it's a great life. I made it over to the other side. It's a great life, but not if you didn't take that time for yourself, right? If you didn't take that time to eat what you want to eat for dinner, move where you want to move, and do all the things that you want to do with your money that you work for, then you might want to get to doing it, right? Because when he comes, then everything becomes we, right? And it's a different part of life, but you won't appreciate it had you not spent that time to just think about yourself. So focus on you, all the things that you want to do, and then the more you improve yourself, the better you become as a person, the better the person that you're going to attract. Mind blowing. Mind blown. I have to work on myself in order for me to attract the right person. I'm telling you guys, I started this self-awareness journey in at like age 27, 28-ish maybe. And then I had like a dip at 30 because I just went, 30 took me out of here. But when I came back, it was just completely different. And I had grown so much as a person. And that's just because I just started sewing into myself and my skills and who I wanted to be and what I wanted to look like. Y'all, I haven't grown my hair out in years because I made a decision that I don't want to have long hair. People are mad. But I made that decision for myself and I started living for myself, and the outcome has been completely different. So what I say to you guys is focus on you and do the things that make you happy, and he's gonna come and he's gonna be Mr. Right. And you're just gonna know. When I met my husband, I just knew. It was weird. People had said it before. They just knew they were the one. And I was like, y'all lying. That don't make sense. That does not make sense. Y'all, when I met my husband and started dating my husband, I just knew. I have a post that I always refer to on my Instagram. It was the day I met my husband, and it was like, something's different or something like that. I didn't know this man was, it was the day I first met him. And I just knew something was different about old dude who finna drive me crazy for the next 50 years. But you know, it just is what it is. So hopefully you guys have gotten a little bit of something from this video. I just wanted to encourage you and pour into you and sow into that woman who's in her 30s who just over the BS, right? Just get out of here with the BS, right? And I fully understand you, queen. And I am just here to say, just keep focused. And that dream, that desire that you have, it's going to happen. It's going to happen with the right person. You're going to be so glad that it did. So my name is Renee. Thank you guys so much. I would love for you to stay on my channel. I would love for you to like and subscribe down below. But I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.